We are back. This is the Week 2 League Note and Recap. Just a reminder to like, comment, subscribe, repost on Instagram. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that you, your mom, your grandma knows about this. Leave a 5-star review. If you don't, I am inclined to believe that you are indeed a hater. We will get straight to the matchups. First game of the weekend, Tanner over Colton, 159-138. Second game, Casey over Max and Sean, 160-127. A little bit of respect to Casey. Third, Jackson over James, 136-109. Fourth is Kurt over Chandler, 187-160 in a shootout. And finally, me over Austin, 147-100. Austin barely breaking the 100-point mark. No shade, though. To the standings. Remember, the standings are different than the power rankings. The power rankings are a rich tapestry formed by the committee, formulated to tell you who's hot and who's not. The standings, which these are just the raw stats. We start at the bottom. At 10, Sean. At number 9, Colton. 8, James. 7, Austin. 6 is me, 5 is Casey, 4 is Kurt, 3 is Chan, 2 is Jackson, and 1 is Tanner. Now, we get to the actual power rankings, the things that matter most. I'm going to start at the bottom, work my way to the top. I'm sure you guys will have no complaints about the rankings this week. At 10, we have James, a lucky week 1 win and 236 points through the first 2 games. That's why you're at the bottom. Number 9, Austin. Maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I was just early. Something to think about. 8 is Sean. I hate to say it, but your partner may be dragging you down. That's a hypothetical, though. He may not be doing anything. It could just be you. 7 is Colton. It's time to trade somebody. 6 is Casey. Somewhat respect earned. I won't get ahead of myself. That's why you're in the bottom 5. You're not in the top 5 yet. Let's not get out ahead of our skis, but somewhat respect earned. 5 is me. Just middle of the pack. Pretty mid right now. 4 is Kurt. 3 is Jackson. 2 is Tanner. And 1 is Chan. I want to explain the last 3. So Jackson's been very consistent, right around that 140 mark every week for the first 2 weeks. Tanner has been consistent. He was at the top of the league, most points for, and the best record. So got to give him at least a top 2 spot. And then 1 is Chan. I know that Chan has a loss, but he's put up 160 points each of the first 2 weeks. That's winning football. It is. You can only control the offense. You can't control the defense. He was defenseless against Kurt. What Kurt did to him was shameful, but at the same time, Chan just had to take it. Pause. It is what it is. We're moving on. Chan at number 1. Yet again. To the predictions. Bad week in predictions last week. I was 1-4. That puts me to 4-6 on the year. We're going to get back on track this week. First game, Colton over Sean. Second game, James over Austin. Third game, Chandler over Casey. Fourth game, Jackson over Kurt. And fifth, Tanner over Kyle. I will pick against myself until I don't win when picking against myself. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking, comment, subscribing, and leaving a 5-star review. Love you all.